Hello, beautiful souls. My name is London from thislondonbridges, and I am so grateful to be reading today. Today, we're looking at the energies for March 2021. Tapping into your intuition, you can choose pile number 1, 2, 3, or any combination. If this reading resonates, you can do that like, comment, subscribe dance, and send some of that energy back to the channel. When you've chosen your pile, you can follow the timestamp in the description or the comment box below, and I'll catch you there. Hello, pile number 1. Let's go ahead and dive into the messages we have for March 2021. Starting off, place hands to belly. Let it settle for 3 deep breaths. These are the creative states I am inviting in today. Receive your body's wisdom. Relax your responses. So for March 2021, creativity is going to be a major theme. Allow yourself to be messy, right? We've got this splatter paint here. Let yourself show up imperfectly and create for the sake of creating. Working with the color orange can be a really fruitful way to support your March 2021. Got the reminder to come back to that breath, the tool that we all have that we often forget about, and to let that creativity flow. Pile number 1, remember that your life is a canvas and that you are the artist. You are always creating, and you are a work of art. This feels really energized. This feels really fun and exciting. Let yourself get messy. Enjoy the juiciness of life in March 2021 and create, create, create. Next up, we have the Emperor. The Emperor has been showing up in a lot of pick a card readings recently. Maybe you've pulled some of those cards. So in March 2021, this is asking you to get organized, to create systems that support yourself, to remember your power. The Emperor is a divine masculine energy, so it's taking those action dance steps. So instead of just scrolling or maybe like pinning things on a Pinterest board, actually taking the time to create and to play and to explore. Reminding yourself every day in March 2021 that you are the Emperor. You wear the crown of your life. You get to make the rules. If you're not liking the way something is going, you get to change it, right? You hold the world in your hands. You hold the scepter in your hands. You are made of this golden light energy, made of stardust. Behind the Emperor, we have this image of either like the full moon or the sun glowing. Got all of this warm yellow and orange. Working with those chakras could be really beneficial for this time. Remembering that you have wings, that you can open them and expand anytime and fly to a new place. Or you can change the place you're in by remembering your power. You are kind, you are wise, you are strong, you are an excellent leader. Start by leading yourself first. Lead with creativity. Allow yourself and your source to flow through you and create. And remember that this is major arcana energy, right? This is the big shifts in identity when you haven't felt powerful, but you have been all along. And really big supportive energy behind you. You've got your team, you've got your spirit team, you've got your friends, your family, your loved ones on this realm. So keep showing up the way you want to, pile number 1. Next up, we have the 2 of Swords. So Swords is air energy, ruling the intellect, the mind, our thoughts. So you can see here that the figure's eyes are closed. This can speak to a time of introspection. It can also speak to a time of needing to jump into something with faith, right? A lot of times we're raised in this idea that you have to see it to believe it. And this is the universe kind of asking you to rewire that patterning and start believing to see. So whatever it is you're trying to create, you're manifesting, know that it's coming. Know that you have the power, know that you can change, that you can choose. By practicing that honest belief, you'll be able to start seeing what it is that you've been dreaming. This card might ask you to speak up this month, pile number 1. To use your voice to communicate clearly and truthfully. This might speak to feeling like it's impossible to move forward or that you're stuck, but that is an illusion. Things are always shifting and changing. And as you remember your divine emperor powers, you'll start to feel things shift again. You can choose. Next up, pile number 1, we have the 10 of Wands. So here we have fire energy. This speaks to responsibility. This speaks to feeling a bit overburdened or a bit tired. It's a reminder that as we level up, things get more challenging and more rewarding. This speaks to you maturing, coming into that emperor energy, right? We have to be a mature version of ourselves and our spirits to really realize and own that we are the rulers of our life. This is a reminder that you can change, and you have to be willing to take those steps to do so. I'm loving how much yellow we have in this spread for you and orange we have. This is a reminder of your perseverance, group number 1. Your ability to do hard things. You can create the most beautiful, fruitful garden. Keep showing up, keep tending to the seeds that you're planting. The fruit that you plant today, you won't harvest today, but know that it's coming, right? And be grateful for all that you've already been able to harvest. Yes, there is work to be done, but you do not have to reinvent the wheel. You have so much access to help through your spirit team and the earthly realms. Trust that your ideas are going to bloom. Trust that what you have planted is coming to fruition. Trust your magic and your ability to manifest what it is you desire in this life, and keep creating. Pile number 1, you can see that all of these characters have their head slightly turned in. So while we have this balance of like creativity and energy, this power, we also have some introspection for you in March 2021. This is a reminder to tune in because you know. Find that compass, that inner guidance, right? Not the fear that says you're stuck or that you can't move anymore, but that emperor version of yourself, that true version of yourself that says, yes, I can. I absolutely can, and I enjoy it, right? It comes from the satisfaction of leveling up, the satisfaction of creating whatever it is that you desire. Pile number 1, then we have an affirmation card for you. I am content in all circumstances. I am content in all circumstances. Use this gift when you notice that you are discontent with the way things are. Try believing that things are the way they are for a reason you do not yet know. It may not be possible to maintain this belief at all times, but strive to return to this state whenever you are feeling discontent. Awesome. And that might be as simple as like practicing your gratitude, right? So pile number 1, keep creating, keep remembering your power, know that you can move through all that comes, and find that gratitude in the month of March 2021. If this resonated, you can do that like, subscribe dance. Know that I am sending you so much love, and I'm excited to connect with you soon. Hello, pile number 2. Let's dive in to see what messages we have for you for March 2021. Starting off, we have this imagery. So I'm getting a few messages from this card. First off, we have green. That's the heart chakra. That's going to be a huge theme for you in March 2021. Also working with the color green, eating green food, wearing green clothes, and all that jazz. Then we have this idea of mountains, right? So that can be trials and tribulations, but it can also be these beautiful views and overcoming and stability and safety and security. Also working your magic to move mountains, to make change and shifts. And then we have this triangle, which triangles can represent many things. They can represent change. They can represent different elements like fire and water and earth and air, depending on their placement, right? So really working with the elements, knowing that change is available to you, and really leading with your heart, living courageously for March 2021. Then we have the Ace of Coins. I love how all of this green is connecting already. So this speaks to a great new beginning. The coins or the pentacles is about the earthly realms. That can correspond to earth signs in astrology, but it really speaks to the earthly realms, our finances, our body, and our health. This could be the idea for something new regarding your career. This could be thinking about moving to a new job, switching positions, how you'd like to improve your current job. This could be about another source of income, an idea that you have surrounding that. This could be about ideas to start or further your own business. Know that this idea coming from the clouds, coming from source, is so supported by the universe. This is a really magical, inspirational, exciting card. It doesn't necessarily mean that your newfound riches will just rain upon you today or in March, but it means that you're creating a foundation for what is to come. So in March, this has you creating and showing up in small ways, in big ways, daily actions to move towards this goal, this intention, this thing that is on your heart and your mind. As a different message, we have get out into nature. Smell the flowers, notice the trees, climb a tree if you can, right? Watch the clouds, feel the sun on your skin. The more that you're connecting with nature and aligning with yourself, I'm hearing that the more that this idea is going to flow in quickly. This is also about new money mindsets. So letting go of that scarcity mindset, shifting out of that kind of consciousness and allowing yourself this abundance mindset. So super exciting, pile number 2. This is a really inspiring time. Trust your vision. It was given to you for a reason. Next up, we have the 10 of Chalices. This is a really beautiful card. This speaks to harmony. This speaks to enjoyment, fulfillment, success. This has a lot of familial energy. So finding home within yourself, feeling more at home in your space, maybe taking actions, cleaning up your space, reorganizing, redecorating, that kind of thing. Home within your partnerships, home within your family, just like harmony of all those that are in your home. This could definitely speak to working from home. A lot of us are working from home more and more, or calling that kind of thing in. You can see like this palace of a home in the background. So feeling as good in your body and your space as you can, right? This card makes me think that you're going to be feeling really good in March 2021. And the more aligned you are in how you're feeling, the easier it'll be to manifest this new idea that's coming to you. Oh, I love it. Practicing self-love this month and practicing love with the people and animals and plants around you. I'm feeling super joyful and super excited reading this card for you, pile number 2. This is a reminder that as you're creating, allow yourself to have fun, allow yourself to enjoy the process. I love this for you, pile number 2. Then you have the 8 of Wands. That's awesome. So we have earth, water, and fire here. This is about quick moving action. This is about amazing, uplifting, exciting news coming in, quick changes that shift things for the better. Right? So as you're taking action in alignment and in love, things are going to shift. You'll start to feel it pretty rapidly in March 2021. This is a newfound sense of confidence. This is feeling really skillful, really inspired. Knowing that you have so much to give and sharing that with the world. This is like shooting star energy, right? That wishes are coming in quick. you're taking the action, if you're taking the aligned action steps, things will shift in a favorable way very rapidly. This can bring new experiences to you in March 2021. This could have you switching jobs, switching homes, finding a love. This could be different for all of us, but it's going to be a bright, positive shift. And it'll be moving in really quickly. Then we have an affirmation card for you. I earn my living doing what I love. I love how that ties into the Ace of Coins here. I earn my living doing what I love. Use this gift when you feel unfulfilled by your present manner of employment. You created your present work situation and you can create a better one too. Take on work that nurtures your mind, body, and spirit and that of others. Whatever you do for a living, you can use your creativity to do it. Make your life a work of art and your art a work of life. This is an absolutely stunning reading, pile number 2. I am so excited for your March 2021 to see what it is that you have to create. Trust yourself, trust your vision. You've got this. If this resonated, you can do that like, subscribe dance to send some of that positive energy back to the channel. I am sending you so much love. Connect with you soon. Hello, pile number 3. Let's go ahead and dive in to see what messages we have to support your March 2021. Starting off, how will the polarities live in you today? This is how the divine feminine and the divine masculine live together in me today. So regardless of your gender or gender identity, we have that reminder for March 2021 to use all parts of ourselves. Let yourself be multifaceted. Let yourself be soft and strong. Let yourself ebb and flow. Working with green and blue, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, can be great ways to support your March 2021. So then we have the 7 of Swords. This can be a message to be cautious in our dealings this month. So really take the time to dig into your intuition and follow your guidance system for March 2021. This card can traditionally speak of like dishonesty. Make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Practice boundaries. Let in people that you love and trust, right? People that feel aligned. If something doesn't feel right, follow that. This is not to scare or to have you living in fear in March 2021, but just really a reminder to tune into your intuition. If things light you up, if things feel aligned, if things feel like yes, follow that. If things feel like or maybe, or I don't know, follow that too. If you're getting involved with new people, for example, take your time to learn about them before you just jump in about so like a new relationship, new friendship, new job. If you're getting any internal signals or red flag warnings, listen to that. We've all been gifted with this great internal compass. This is a universal reminder to follow that this month. Okay, group number 3. Then we have the 5 of Swords. So Swords is this mental intellect energy. This card can speak to pain, loss, needing to create boundaries, knowing that change is coming, right? This is a reminder that what resists persists. With both the 7 and the 5 of Swords, there's a chance that you'll be leaving something in March 2021. That could be leaving old thought patterns. That could be leaving somebody in your life. That could be leaving a job, a home. That could be leaving a habit that does not serve you. Together, this energy has not been comfortable. It hasn't been pleasant, right? There's definitely lessons to be learned here. Lessons about how you deserve boundaries, right? So whatever needs to be changed, it is time in March 2021. And if something comes to your mind or your heart as you're hearing this, whatever needs to be changed, follow that. Uprooting ourselves can be hard and painful and scary. but making that shift so that we can get into a better environment, better soil, so that we can really thrive. If you're in a place where you don't have access to light or the water that you need, for example, right? Changing your habitat so that you can really blossom. Again, with both of these being swords cards, a lot of this is going to be in the mind. So maybe how we speak to ourselves or how we obsess over certain situations that are no longer serving us. This is a reminder that you're courageous and that you can make any change that you need to make. Pile number 3. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Wands, so really different energy coming in for March 2021. So again, making heart-driven choices this month, balancing your divine feminine and masculine, using your throat chakra to communicate what it is you want and need. If there's something that is not serving, that is painful, that has been betrayal, right? This pain or this loss, it's time to walk away. And that's creating this fresh canvas for this new, fiery, passionate idea, or this new way of life, this new beginning. The Ace of Wands is like unlimited potential. It's that creative spark. So know that amazingness is coming for you, right? You have this wand coming from the ether, right? Or coming from source, or coming from spirit, being gifted to you. There's new growth on the horizon. There's a reminder that you are connected to stars, that you are connected to universe. So as you move bravely and courageously through the shifts you need to make personally in March 2021, know that the universe is supporting you. This can be a new idea for how to make money or business. This can be an artistic or creative idea. This can be forging a new identity that serves you best, right? A lot of how we manifest is through the subconscious mind. A lot of that is based on our identity. So maybe before you had the identity of like people pleaser, that you needed to be a certain way, or that you needed to have certain people in your life. And now you're realizing that that's not true. If it's not a yes, it's a no. If it's not like a capital yes, exclamation point, it is a no. And you're really moving into that yes energy. So celebrate your courage, celebrate your bravery, celebrate your strength. Trust that there are new opportunities coming in for you, that you have unlimited potential. Let yourself feel that passion and enthusiasm for life again. Start taking action, feel the excitement, right? Let yourself be your bold, daring self. Enjoy fun and know that success in all aspects is coming to you. Then we have an affirmation to support this time for you, group number 3. I am free of pain and suffering. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of freedom coming in this month. Goddess of healing, I am free of pain and suffering. Use this gift to remember who you really are. Breathe slowly and deeply as you remember that you are a soul moving onward and upward. You are not your name. You are not what you do. You are not your body. Visualize beautiful birds removing your pain and suffering with their golden beaks and flying away to drop them all in the vast ocean. So again, pile number 3, trust your bravery and your intuition this month. Big magical change is yours. Big healing, big inspiration is yours. If any of this resonated, you can like and subscribe to send some of that energy back to the channel. I am sending you so much love. Excited to connect with you soon.